Let's start in child's pose. So you can make your way to the back of your mat. Knees can be together or wider apart, whatever's more comfortable, and extending the arms out overhead, resting the forehead on the mat. We'll just start by taking a couple breaths, connecting with that diaphragmatic breathing, maybe feeling the belly expand against the thighs on the inhales. And when you're ready, you can take a clearing breath. Big, deep inhale through the nose. And an open mouth exhale. On your next inhale, we'll lift the head and gaze and slowly press up to a tabletop position, stacking the shoulders above the wrist, hips stacked above the knees. And we'll start with some cat-cow. So on the inhale, we'll press into the hands, rounding the back, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone. Exhale, dropping the belly, lifting the head and gaze, sit bones spread wide, cow. We'll do that again. Inhale, rounding to cat on the inhale. Exhale, drop the belly, lifting the head and gaze, sit bones spread wide. Taking a couple more on your own breath. Slowly warming up the spine. Connecting your movement with your breath. And on your next inhale, we'll find that neutral spine, tabletop, engaging the core, finding length through the back of the neck. And we're going to extend the right foot back, toes and knees pointing down towards the mat for that internal rotation of the leg. And then inhale, lift. Lift that right leg high, lifting through the inseam of the leg, reaching through the heel, flexing through the foot. And we'll add the opposite arm. So left arm reaches out overhead. Holding here, finding your balance. And on your exhale, we're going to bring the elbow to knee, rounding the back. Inhale, reach, extend back out. And this time we're going to exhale, swim the left arm behind as we bend through the right knee. You can tap the ankle with the hand if you want. Inhale, reach, extend back out. We'll do that same thing again. Exhale, elbow to knee, rounding the back. Inhale, reach, extend back out. And then exhale, swim that left arm behind, bending through the knee, continuing to lift through that right leg. Inhale, reach, extend back out. One more round. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, extend. And this time, exhale, swim that left arm behind, bend through the knee, holding here. Or if you feel like you have the space, you can always take that left hand, grab the top of that right foot, pressing the foot into the hand. Breathing wherever you're at. And then exhale, release on down, finding that tabletop position again. Other side, extend through the left leg, toes and knees pointing down, finding that internal rotation. And then inhale, lift, lifting through the inner thigh. And we'll extend that right arm out, opposite arm and leg. And when you're ready, we'll do that same thing that we did before. Exhale, elbow to knee, rounding the back. Inhale, reach, extend back out. This time, exhale, swim the right arm behind as we bend through the left knee. Inhale, reach, extend. Same thing. Exhale, elbow to knee, rounding the back. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, swim the arm this time, bending through the knee. Inhale, reach, extend. One more round. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, extend. And then exhale, bend through the knee, swim the arm back. And again, we're going to hold here. just holding in space, or that right hand can grab the top of the left foot, pressing the foot into the hand, breathing wherever you're at. We'll exhale, unwind, finding that tabletop position. And we'll prepare for downward dog. So place the hands about the width of the mat, spread the fingers wide. We'll tuck the toes, and we'll pour weight into the hands, into the feet, hover, float the knees an inch or two off the mat. Pouring weight to all four corners of the hands. Shoulder blades are hugging in and down towards the waist. And when you're ready, we're going to exhale, slowly press back to that downward dog, shifting the hips back. And then inhale, come back to that floating tabletop, hovering the knees an inch or two off the mat. You can always lower on down. And we'll do that movement again. Exhale, press back, downward dog, keeping that deep knee bend at first. Inhale, floating tabletop. We'll do that one more time. Exhale, press back, downward dog. And this time, we're going to hold here and extend through the legs any amount. Finding your downward dog. Adjusting your stance as needed. Pedaling out the feet. Releasing through the head, the neck. And eventually you will find that still downward dog. And on your next inhale, we'll lift that right leg high. Three-legged dog. Again, lifting through the inseam of the leg. And then exhale, hug that right knee up and in as we shift forward into plank. Inhale, reach, extend back into our three-legged dog. Exhale, hugging in as we shift forward. Taking a couple more. Inhale, reach, extend, three-legged. Exhale, hugging in. And one more time. Inhale, reach, extend, three-legged. And then exhale, lower on down. Downward dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, hugging that leg up and in as we shift forward. Inhale, reach, extend back into that three-legged dog. Exhale, hugging in. Taking a couple more. Inhale, reach, extend, three-legged. Exhale, hugging in. And one more round. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, hugging in. This time, we'll inhale, reach, extend, back to three-legged, and then exhale, lower on down, downward dog. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, press forward into plank, shoulders stacked above the wrists, legs nice and straight, heels stacked above the ball mound. And when you're ready, we're going to lower down, knees, chest, chin, hugging the elbows in to the inside. And we'll inhale, press through to low cobra, tops of the feet ground, hands pressing down and back, bringing the heart through, broad through the collarbones. And from here, we'll inhale, lift the legs, extend the arms behind, hugging the legs in towards each other as we lift them high. Thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling. And we'll hold here, building heat within the body, maybe lifting a little higher. And then exhale, lower the hands, lower the legs, tuck the toes, and we'll press back, hips to heels, downward dog when you're ready. Complete exhale, lifting the head and gaze, walking or hopping the feet to the hands, finding that forward fold at the top of the mat. Bending through the knees, releasing through the head, the neck, maybe shaking the head side to side, front and back. And we'll inhale, halfway lift, straight through the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. We'll do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And we'll inhale, rise, pressing into the feet, coming all the way up to standing. Hands reach high, gaze high. Exhale, hands to prayer. We'll do a round of traditional sun salutations. Hands come low. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Right knee lowers. Inhale, rise. Anjaneyasana, sinking the hips down and forward. And then exhale, release the hands to the mat. Step that left foot back. And we'll lower down. Knees, chest, chin. Hugging the elbows into the sides. Inhale, press through low cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, shifting the hips back, downward dog. We'll just take one breath here. And on your next inhale, we'll step that left foot forward, right knee lowers, rising up, hands reach high, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, release the hands to the mat. Right foot steps up to meet the left and fold. Inhale, rise, pressing into the feet, coming all the way up to standing, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, hands to prayer. Left side, hands come low. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back. Left knee lowers, rising up. Anjaneyasana. Sinking into the hips. And exhale, release the hands to the mat. Right foot steps back and lower down. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press through low cobra, keeping a slight tuck to the chin. Exhale, tuck the toes, shifting back, downward dog when you're ready. We'll take one breath here. We'll inhale, step that right foot forward, left knee lowers, rising up. Anjaneyasana. And exhale, release the hands to the mat. Left foot steps up to meet the right and fold. Inhale, rise, pressing into the feet, coming all the way up to standing, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, hands to prayer. We'll do that one more time with a variation. Hands come low. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Right knee lowers, hands reach high. Exhale, release the hands. Left foot steps back and lower down. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press through low cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, shifting back, downward dog. Taking a breath here. And on your next inhale, we'll step that left foot up. Right knee lowers. Inhale, rise. Holding here. We're going to exhale, release the hands down and behind the back. Clasping, interlacing the fingers, rolling the shoulder blades in and down, opening up the heart, the chest, sinking into the hips. We'll inhale back up to vertical. We're going to add a little movement here, keeping the hands clasped. So feeling steady through the legs, pouring weight into the feet. We're going to inhale, press ourselves up to our high lunge. Exhale, lower. Right knee barely touches the mat. Inhale, rise again. Exhale, lower. Taking a couple more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. And one more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Release the hands. Inhale the hands high. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. Right foot steps up and fold. Inhale, rise, pressing into the feet, coming all the way up. Maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, hands to prayer. Left side, hands come low. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back. Left knee lowers, rising up on the inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Right foot steps back and lower down. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press through low cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, shifting back. Downward dog. Taking a breath here. We'll inhale, step that right foot up. Left knee lowers, rising up. Anjaneyasana. And then exhale, release the hands down and back, clasping, interlacing the fingers, thinking about opposite grip. So whatever grip feels kind of funny, rolling the shoulder blades in and down, opening up through the heart, sinking into the hips. We'll inhale back up to vertical, and we'll add that movement like we did before. So pour weight into the feet to press ourselves up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower that left knee down towards the mat, barely touches. Inhale, rise again. Exhale, lower. Taking a couple more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. And one more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Coming all the way down. Release the hands. Inhale them high. Exhale, fold. Placing the hands down. We'll step that left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. And we'll inhale, rise, pressing into the feet, coming all the way up, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, hands to prayer. We'll come straight into Sun B. So inhale, hips low, hands reach high, chair pose. Sinking the hips down and back. Feet could be together or inner hip width apart for a little bit more stability. Arms are framing the head. We'll add a little movement here. Exhale, palms come together, revolve twist to the right, left elbow just taps the knee. Inhale, rise back up, center chair. Other side, exhale, palms come together, revolve twist to the left, right elbow taps the left knee. Inhale, rise back up, center chair. And we'll exhale, palms come together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release the hands to the mat, step the feet back, and we'll lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, press through low cobra or upward facing dog, grounding through the tops of the feet. Legs are hovering off the mat, broad through the collarbones. And exhale, tuck or lower the knees, tuck the toes, shifting back, finding your downward dog. Taking a breath or two here. And we'll find that warrior one stance. So when you're ready, inhale, step that right foot behind the right hand. Left heel grounds in and down. When you're feeling steady, we'll rise up, hands reach high. Warrior one. Squaring off the hips, grounding through the outer edge of that back foot. And from here, we're going to add a little movement. Exhale, swim the arms behind as the crown of the head reaches forward. And then inhale, rise back up, hands reach high. We'll do that movement again. Exhale, swimming forward, keeping length through the spine. Inhale, rise, sweeping the hands high. Couple more times. Exhale, swim. Inhale, rise. And then this time we're going to exhale, swim, and hold. Holding here. Or if you want, you can always get heavy in this right foot, float that back foot up, finding that warrior three, working towards bringing the body parallel to the floor, keeping that internal rotation of that back leg, level hips, feeling strong through the standing leg. Then we'll exhale, lower that left foot down. And we'll all inhale, sweep the hands back high, warrior one. And then exhale, palms come together through heart center. Release the hands to the mat. Step that right foot back, and we'll flow through of your choice, meeting in downward dog. Exhale, lower, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, rise, low cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, finding your downward dog. Taking a breath or two here, equalizing the breath. We'll find that warrior one on the left side. So when you're ready, inhale, step that left foot up behind the left hand, right heel grounds in and down. Warrior one stance, and we'll inhale, sweep the hands high. Warrior one, feeling out the pose, squaring off the hips. Can always shorten or widen the stance to make squaring off the hips a little easier. Hands reach high, relaxing through the shoulders. And we'll add that movement like we did before. When you're ready, exhale, swim the arms back as we hinge forward. Inhale, sweep the hands high, pressing back up, warrior one. Again, like that. Exhale, swim. Inhale, rise. Taking a couple more. Exhale, swim. Inhale, rise. And one more. Exhale, swim, and hold. Again, we can hold here, feel strong through the base, or if you want, get heavy on that front leg, float that back foot off of the mat, finding that warrior three. Working towards bringing the body parallel to the floor. Doesn't have to be there though. Feeling strong through the standing leg. It's okay if you wobble or fall. We're just working on our balance. And when you're ready, you can lower that right foot down to the mat. And we'll all inhale, rise, sweep the hands high. And exhale, palms come together through heart center, lowering on down, stepping that left foot back and flowing through of your choice. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. And exhale, downward dog. Taking a breath or two here. And complete exhale. Lift the head and gaze. Walk or hop the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, hips low, hands high, chair. We'll do that movement like we did before. Exhale, palms come together, revolve, twist to the right. Left elbow just taps the right knee. Inhale, rise, back center. Other side, exhale, palms come together, revolve, twist to the left. Right elbow taps the left knee. Inhale, rise. And this time we'll do that one more time, but hold. Exhale, palms come together. Revolve, twist. Left elbow to the right knee. Holding here. Rolling that right shoulder back. Gaze high. Working towards bringing the sternum to the thumbs. And then exhale, unwind. Inhale, rise back to chair. Exhale, palms come together, revolve twist to the left, right elbow to the left knee, pressing the palms into one another, rolling that left shoulder back, keeping length through the spine. And then exhale, unwind. Inhale, rise back to chair. Taking a breath here. And when you're ready, inhale, straighten through the legs. Hands reach high. Exhale, hands to prayer. We'll take a breath or two here. Reconnecting with the breath. And when you're ready, we're going to float that right foot up and cross that right ankle on top of that left thigh, right above the knee, finding that figure four position. And we're going to sink the hips down and back like in chair, keeping the hands at the heart. We'll do like some little squats here. So when you're ready, exhale, lower the hips even further down. Inhale, rise, straighten through the leg. We'll do that again. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Taking a couple more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, and we'll take two more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, and one more. Exhale, lower, maybe sinking a little further. Inhale, rise. And we'll exhale, unwind, place both feet together. Other side, hands can come to heart center. Float the left leg up, cross the ankle at the top of the right knee, finding that figure four position. And we'll sink the hips down and back and add the squats. So exhale, lower, sinking the hips down even further. Inhale, rise. Again, exhale, lower, finding our balance. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, and we'll take two more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, and one more. Exhale, lower, maybe a little further. Inhale, rise, and exhale, unwind. From here, we'll inhale, sweep the hands high. Exhale, diving out, folding forward. Inhale, lift that right leg high, finding that standing splits, releasing the crown of the head towards the mat. And then exhale, lower that right foot down. We're going to find high lunge. So once you're feeling steady in the legs, back leg nice and straight, heels stacked above the ball mound, we'll float the hands off the mat. And then exhale, sweep them behind. Inhale, rise. Pressing up to find that high lunge. You can always adjust your stance as needed. And from here, we're going to exhale, pivot open to our warrior two. Squaring off the hips to the side of the mat. Left knee tracking over the toes, right toes coming in slightly. We're going to exhale to our lateral side angle. Left forearm coming to the left thigh, right hand reaches high. Exhale that right arm overhead. Finding this length, this line through the right side body. And then inhale, rise back up to our warrior two. And we're going to go between those two poses with breath. So exhale, lateral side angle. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Again, like that. Exhale, lateral. Inhale, rise. Warrior two. Taking a couple more. Exhale, lateral. Inhale, rise. And one more time. Exhale, lateral. Inhale, rise back up to warrior two. And then exhale, release the right hand to the thigh. Left hand reaches high. Reverse warrior. Keeping that lunge through the front leg. Finding length through this left side body. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. And then exhale, windmill the arms all the way down to the mat, pivoting on the back foot. And from here, we're just gonna float that right leg high again, standing splits. And then exhale, release that foot down. Next to the left, forward fold. Other side, inhale, left leg high, standing splits. Feeling that opening through the back of the right leg. And when you're ready, we can lower that left foot down, finding high lunge. Once you're feeling steady through the base, we'll float the hands off the mat. Exhale, extend behind. Inhale, sweep the hands high. High lunge. And when you're ready, we're going to exhale, pivot open to the other side of the mat, warrior two. Squaring off the hips, leveling them side to side, arms reaching out, head and gaze revolves. We'll come into lateral side angle. Exhale, right forearm to the right thigh, left hand reaches high. Exhale that left arm overhead, rolling the left shoulder back, not collapsing into the right shoulder, elbow pressing out of it. And we'll inhale, rise back up to warrior two. Again, we're going to move between these two poses with breath. So we'll exhale, lateral side angle. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Again, like that, exhale, lateral. Inhale, rise, warrior two. A couple more, exhale, lateral. Inhale, rise, and exhale, lateral. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two, and then exhale, release the left hand to the thigh, right hand reaches high. Reverse warrior. Gaze high, lengthening through this right side body, keeping the lunge through the right leg. When you're ready, we'll inhale, rise back up, warrior two. And exhale, windmill the arms all the way down to the mat, pivoting on the feet. And we'll place the hands. Step that right foot back into plank. And from here, we'll flow through one last time. Exhale, lower, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, rise, low cobra, or upward facing dog. And exhale, finding downward dog. And once you're there, we can lower the knees, untuck the toes, sink the hips back, finding child's pose. Reconnecting with the breath. Equalizing the breath. When you're ready, you can inhale, lift the head and gaze. We'll tuck the toes, press ourselves back up to downward dog. And complete exhale here. Lifting the head and gaze, we'll slowly walk the feet in towards the hands and sink the hips down, finding a seated pose. Coming all the way down, doesn't matter how you get there. Coming up about halfway up the mat to lay down. So we have space to lay down. And from here, we'll come into boat, balancing on the sit bones or a little behind, extending the arms out, float the legs. Can always just be a couple inches, or bring the shins parallel to the mat, engaging the core. We're going to slowly sink back into our half boat, just the lower back grounds, legs extended out. We'll add a little core here. So we're going to inhale, lift the legs high towards the ceiling, and then exhale, lower, hovering off the mat. We'll do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, continuing to engage the abdominals, taking a couple more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. And one more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower, and hold. Holding here. Maybe lowering the feet a little bit lower to make it more challenging. But when you're ready, we'll lower all the way down and hug the legs into the chest. Apanasana, hugging the knees in towards the chest, maybe rocking side to side here. We'll keep the legs together. Exhale, lower the legs to the left. Arms come to T or cactus, head and gaze revolve right. Allowing the body to sink into the floor. Softening the breath, softening the heart. We'll inhale back to center, and exhale, lower the legs to the right, head and gaze revolve left. Allowing the body to sink into the pose. We'll inhale back up center, hugging the knees in. And from here, we'll exhale, lower the legs, extend through the legs, extend through the arms, palms facing up towards the ceiling, maybe closing the eyes, coming into our final pose, Shavasana. Allowing the body to fully release and relax. Reconnecting with the breath. Finding some stillness. Finding some peace. You can stay here as long as you want. Eventually, we'll bring some movements to the body and slowly walk the feet in. Hug the knees into the chest. Apanasana. We'll roll onto one side of the body. Slowly pressing yourself up to a seated position. Sitting up nice and straight, we'll bring the hands to prayer heart center. Taking a clearing breath, big deep inhale through the nose. And an open mouth exhale. Bowing the head. Namaste. Thank you guys so much.